Hey all and welcome back for another HellfireComms Patreon Quick Look. Today we're checking out Oddworld Stranger's Wrath HD for the Nintendo Switch. And yeah, I can't say I have had that much experience with the game, but I know about the Stranger and his bowcaster and stuff like that. And it's a little bit of a third-person shooter, so not really the same as Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey and Exodus, but it's in the same world, so you gotta give it the respect it deserves.
So there's the Abe games, then there's this, and isn't there one more? I think it's Munch's Odyssey?
Munch's Odyssey, yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of like that idea of creating like a consistent world that you try different genres of stuff across. I think that's really cool for it's I guess the modern equivalent would be the SteamWorld series,
yes,
which does a similar thing there where it's like same world, totally different games and even art styles across them.
Absolutely.
I think that's a rad way of handling kind of an IP there.
Well, I mean, it allows you to have your cake and eat it because you're still in the world that you love and you want to flourish. But you can just say you want an FPS, you can have an FPS. You want a puzzle game? Fuck it, put a puzzle game in there.
So this is the HD version of an original Xbox game. So we'll definitely see, you know, how much it's been upgraded. I mean, this is an FMV, so it's probably not changed too much from the original.
Slim pickings today. I don't know if they're prey or predators, it's kind of hard to tell. I made sure to equip subtitles because they were not on by default. Already, you're losing the game. Looking like an episode of Star Wars Rebels right now.
You're not even wrong. It's almost the color scheme, I'd say, which is definitely a lot more of the oranges and browns compared to the greens I associate with the Oddworld series.
Green, black, and blue, I think, are the three primary colours. Uh-oh. Now, I'm going to ask you a very personal question here, Tanner.
Okay.
Did you ever play Star Wars Bounty Hunter?
I have not, mostly because I only had a GameCube until the PS3.
Well, it was on the GameCube, so...
Oh, it was?
That's strike one already. I'm imagining there's going to be some bounty hunting in this. You know, the Stranger going about, look, he's like capturing felons and whatnot. So hopefully it plays a little bit better than Star Wars Bounty Hunter, because I remember that being a very clunky, frustrating experience for all the half hour I played of it.
I just remember seeing it in game magazines and seeing him fighting that tiger creature from the Clone Wars movie, and I was like, yo, that thing looks sick, and that's all I really knew about it.
Yeah!
That's how you get them.
Kind of Banjo-Kazooie-esque. No, we are not going to skip the tutorial because I actually need it.
It's such a weird prompt for a new save file. You'd think it would, like, check if you've ever played it before, but I guess if people are picking this up again, you know, after the Xbox version, they might wanna.
Alright, here we go. Press the B button to jump. It's a very weighty jump.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like he's, definitely not spinning into a ball like Sonic. He's, well, kind of, but not as high.
Yeah. Climb a rope, walk up to it, press the B button. Okay, yep. So far, it's your traditional third-person game. Alright. Yep. Another rope. Why not?
I do like how the money was called Moolah, that's a good one. That's up there with Kingdom Hearts' money.
If you can see the bomb, then falling will not kill Stranger. I'll refer to it that way in real life.
Yeah.
The shoulder buttons for punching. I changed that in Astral Chain recently.
And doesn't it make it a billion times better?
It sure does, mate. Yeah. I play third-person platformers.
Which are not as common nowadays as when this game came out.
Oh, what the...
Look at this guy just like coming up and like sticking me and then running away.
Just, you know, that's about an annoyance level of damage done.
Oh, you literally just shake the damage off. That's pretty funny.
That's rad.
Down. Now I got the bounty.
There you go.
Ah, so it seems like every sort of enemy you can get a bounty for. That's kind of neat.
You can take him out, but you get more money for him alive, so just think ahead. There you go. You can even smash down gates. Here we go. My beloved gun. The chipmunk will lure enemies to where it's fired. The chipmunk has limited range. Only affects enemies that can get to it.
So I'm guessing we're going to get many gimmicky types of ammo to help you with your quest.
Okay, sure. Thank you for giving me a target hit, because God knows I would never find it by myself.
That wooden platform.
Ha! You fool! There you go.
Ah, so you switch between them. That's kind of interesting. That's a bit of genre combining.
Whoever grabs the bounty hunter wins a prize.
Now, there's no subtitles for the in-game dialogue, so I do apologize. Ouch. You are mine now, to do as I please.
Ah, he died on the way down.
Well, I guess the Stranger's rules don't apply to NPCs.
Yeah, we just have really strong legs compared to everyone else.
Whoa, okay. Wasn't expecting that.
Alright, listen up, morons. Bounty hunter.
I feel like if we got the Banjo 3E that we never got, it would incorporate something like this for the first-person view of the, you know, just like a toggle to go between GoldenEye mode and platforming mode. I think that'd be the next evolution for that, at least.
That's a little bit of Vabe's honesty for you. Just a smidge. Not too much. Can't be having too much fun there.
No, you gotta slowly get into the universe stuff. You gotta let it stand on its own for now, and then get into the universe stuff. So is he sucking them into like a jar?
I don't know. Let's just say he's sending them to the bounty dimension.
Oh, that dimension is probably either a rocking party with all the, you know, criminals in there, or it's not at all.
Oh, you know, it's all about bears wiping their asses and whatnot. That is the branded toilet tissue, right?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Charmin.
That's the one. As long as you say hidden, and your radar says hidden, you are safe. Cool.
So you get 2 ammo, and the left one fires the left one, the right one fires the right one. It's kind of interesting.
Got him. I'm coming. You're mine now. I'm good at this.
I like these obvious loading elevators that we got here.
Well, I mean, if you have to find a way to get around it, at least give me something to entertain myself with. Using the chipmunk, one at a time, lure him away. Words in the wrong order, but conveying the same meaning.
That's the beauty of language.
Okay, you got it.
It's a lot more puzzly than I expected.
Oh, there you go. You can reorder your stuff. Neat. Got him. I'm hidden.
Can't see me.
You can't see me.
Stay hidden.
Is the other guy even coming for you right now?
Well, we'll see. Yeah, there he is. Wow, I'm very bad at shooting spiders, apparently.
To be fair, it's a skill not many are born with. It must be learned.
How does Spider-Man even do it? Well, the trick there is he has superhuman strength, which is why he can swing like he can without ripping his arms off.
Oh, we get a new one. The Stunks.
Ew. Smelly. Don't like it.
I mean, one could complain that that is just a recolored chipmunk, but if you think about it, in real life, skunks are also just recolored chipmunks.
Very true.
You can bounty enemies while they are puking. Oh.
Ah. Well, this did not go as I wanted.
So you also do have a melee by clicking in the left stick, it seems.
That is Doom. Oh no. Well.
It's like you just start to see them glow red, and it's like, glory kill!
That did not go as intended, but, you know, such is life.
Looks like we got another one. The Fuzzle can be either used as a trap or fired directly on enemies. Think of them as living mines with teeth.
You got it, they're all gonna fucking die.
That one would probably be really good with the chipmunk there, because you'd be able to lure them to the spot.
Yeah, good idea, good idea.
Or, as it says, you can also just literally fire at them.
Yeah, whatever works.
I think it's saying just stand there and fire at them through the barrier.
Okay. Tee-hee.
Enemies cannot swim. If they fall in water, they will drown.
Good to know.
Hopefully the same is not for you.
I'm eating well tonight. No, that's precious moolah drowning.
I see stairs in the water, so you probably can swim. And if not now, maybe an upgrade for later.
Someone's coming. I can lay a fuzzle trap in front of that door.
Yeah. Gotta think ahead. Might as well just stay in first person. The textures actually look pretty good. They did a good job up-resing it. That poor guy. So is he dead, or...?
Go check in on him.
Stay down. Got him.
Go check on that money out there.
Oh yeah. I would be a very good bounty hunter if I couldn't. Yeah, there you go. Don't be afraid of the water.
I like how we are just so much stronger than everything in our path. They will die if they fall. We can fall from any height. You know, it's like they can't swim. We can.
Well, we're just like several levels above them in terms of epicness. Yeah, there's spurs clack-a-lacking as I walk on by.
Oh, and whoever borrowed my back hair trimmer, give it back before I tear off your face!
Let's see, I want some spiders over here. There you go.
So it seems like your ammo count is pretty limited compared to, you know, what you would think. You're getting like, you know, at most 3 or 4 of them, it seems. Oh, but you do have unlimited of the zap flies.
Well, for now. Can either be used as a rapid-fire weapon or can be surged to activate objects. You got it.
Interesting.
Nice. Okay, it's time to teach you how to hunt ammo on your own.
Oh, interesting. So it's on-site procurement.
Let's see. Shooting him with your zap fly, you got it. Got him.
That's kind of cool. You zap them and you put them in your pocket. And that's your ammo.
Come to me. I will find you. Depth perception was never my strong suit.
Seems like they really run around.
They sure do, mate. That's living vermin for you.
It's true. It's true.
Righty-ho. You good? You need me to shoot you again?
A little bit more power.
Feels a bit more comfortable to just stay in first person, honestly.
Yeah, well, you know what? I bet you, though, that will change once you need to do some more platforming, though. You know, it's like you get one view for platforming, one view for the... Well, no, because you can still punch and kick, so... It's just whatever your preference seems to be. Ah, it seems like we have enemies with guns now.
Oh, yes. They'll all fall to the stranger, don't you worry. Wow, they got swearing and whatnot in this. I don't want my parents to hear.
What is the rating on this game, me wonders?
A good question.
Oddworld, Stranger's Wrath, ESRB. None of that Peggy garbage.
Oops. Not the best at jumping right now.
It is rated T14. Apparently, the only word that appears that is kind of bad is shit.
Not sure if I've heard that yet. Boosh.
Town is ahead somewhere.
Yeah, we'll get to town soon, don't you worry, stranger.
Now that's the whole thing about being a stranger, is rolling into towns and solving their problems.
Oh yeah, you gotta get away from the horse. Only then can you mosey. It's context sensitive. Hello. I've brought bounties. Can I come in?
Oh, hey, stranger. Before we let you into town, we gotta take your weapons.
Gots to take blisters to jail.
Yes, that's fine. See you later, stranger.
I'm sure, though, being a smart man, he keeps one emergency thing on him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. The stranger, right? It's Western style.
So what do we do about the corpses we left behind? Food for the local wildlife, I guess.
Hey, jailer Buzzhead. You let me out now. I have my brother kill you quick.
There you go.
Now shut
Ah,
up,
the
you
saloon doors.
Need to find that bounty store.
Let me find that. He's a man of few words, is the stranger, and the words that you can't hear right now, Tanner, are probably what you're thinking of. He has to find the store. Boop-doo. Dead hens pass.
Yeah, I'm noticing that a lot of the townsfolk seem to be chickens.
Yeah.
They're also birds. Haha, the joke was that they're cowardly.
on the move with
Okay. Water facility. General store. Bounty store.
Ah, the bounties store.
Yeah.
It's the cooler store.
It's the one I want.
Hey, welcome to the bounty store. Hey, you must be the guy that bagged blisters out by the forest.
Yeah, it's true, but I'm looking for Doc. I need him.
Of course there's a guy named
fix
Doc.
up
Of course there
problem.
is.
I think he might actually be a doctor, mate.
But he'll be back
Ah,
here soon.
well, that would
In
make
the
sense
meantime,
then.
I'll carry
I actually
out
know the
them
twist of the
outlaws
game.
in
I shall
town.
not reveal
I
it
got a
here.
few more
Oh,
for
will
you.
we see it?
No, definitely not.
Guess I'll go my whole life never knowing.
Unless you just go on TV tropes, yeah.
Fair enough. But I try to not nowadays.
Booty. Got it. Filthy Hands Floyd. 200 dead. Sorry, 200 alive, 100 dead.
Go out the north gate past the farm. That's where it says that he
Hey,
is.
stranger, I need you to bag Filthy Hands Floyd. He's been pestering our wagons for months and saying he ain't even got serious yet. Head through the north gate until you find the wagons. Safely, I hope.
Don't let me down, first-person shooter skills.
That's an interesting mechanic where you get more bounty for someone, you know, alive than dead. It makes you really think about how you approach the situations with them.
Did you ever play the PS2 game Mercenaries?
No.
There's a similar system in there, whether you take people in alive or take them in dead, you know? Open up, I got a bounty to get.
Hey, Arnie, open that gate so stranger here can bag us some more.
Like how
than
everyone
bag
just
outlaws.
knows you. So it seems like, unlike some, Roman strangers, he seems to call this one home.
Yeehaw! Clean 'em up there, stranger.
Get out of my way or you're
Back,
next.
stranger. Now you gotta learn to hunt your own live ammo. Try it out on some of those critters over there.
I literally just did a tutorial for this.
It might be that they take it every time you go back to town, so...
Gotta... You'd think there'd be like an area of effect on these, but no.
Well, it looks like it spreads out, but I guess not. Maybe it needs to do the full charge up.
Got him. This should be fine for now. When running, pressing and holding Y will cause him to accelerate. Neat.
You can knock into characters with this. Oh wow, he's going full King K rule.
You seen a wagon train?
The wagon train? Sure, it comes through Dead Ends Pass, further up the road.
Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
This is exactly what we need.
I gotta find a way across.
Can I climb up here? No, I can't.
Look like there's maybe some platforms over to the right of the gorge.
Yeah, conveniently carved into the rock. Thank you, God. Let's go. I have my own horse and cowboy.
Well, it's one less mouth to feed. Ooh, could you lure them under the crane there and cause it to drop?
Hang on. I'm doing this the stupid way. Give me a sec.
Though that would probably kill them. Now that I think about it.
Hey there, pretty boy, come get
You done? Yeah, you're done. Like I said, Mandalorian, I am not.
The shake-off damage thing is kind of really cool, but at the same time, I wonder how that will lead to challenge, you know?
I guess you're not allowed... See, it's governed by a stamina bar.
Oh, okay, I see. I didn't see that.
Just walk around like this.
Been looking for bolamites.
Nice.
Good for wrapping up.
If you want to do it stealthy, you need the spiders.
They're like the trank gun in MGS. You want to get that no-kill run.
Really? Thank you.
I like how you kill one spider and get 5.
Yeah, well, saves me a lot of trouble, honestly. Who's in here? No one, just as spiders. It's like a little teddy bear going up the rafters. I'm gonna need a bit more of a camera, there we go. Seriously, is there nothing in here?
Maybe it'll be another thing for another bounty later.
Maybe. Oh, I'll find you. Whatever your name was before, I will find you.
So, just taking a look here, I found a list of the changes that are in the HD version.
Oh yeah.
It says here, all 84 character models have been updated.
Nice.
That's quite nice. Including all 3 variations of live ammo, those in the environment and those that are on the crossbow. There's some interesting ones here that are strange changes that make you wonder, why? There's characters in the game called slog handlers.
Uh-huh.
And they now release slogs instead of slags.
Huh.
Maybe slag was too close to an obscure racial term, and they changed it to slog.
Maybe, Tanner, maybe.
Professor Dimple has been given glasses and a brand new voice Or no, academic tome. I thought that was academic tone. I thought he made him speak like a professor. So he's been given glasses and a book. Okay, strange change, but sure.
I think we're all set. Good, because here they come. Get into position.
They're being naughty. I have to stop them.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, now! Gotcha!
Well, that probably would have been better if it was on the other side where you could pillage it.
Well, these guys are just the front guard, it seems. They're not the actual pillagers, I bet.
Hello. Come here, you.
Yeah, that is a strong punch you can do.
Sure is.
Probably it's because we're dealing with the smallest of the small enemies. I'm sure it will one knock out some of the bigger targets.
Oh no, definitely not. Hello, spiders. I'll take you, thank you very much. God, these things are a godsend, actually. Also, it takes a minute for the electric one to actually build up steam. Interesting.
Yeah, I was looking at that. It kind of like grows and does the stuff, so you can't just spam it. You want to let it charge up a bit. Another change that was added to this game, there's just a whole list of them, and they're kind of weird. There's a character whose name is, I kid you not, Joe Mama. And Joe Mama now has a deeper voice.
Okay.
I think it was just so that in the notes they could write Joe Mama has a deeper voice.
Probably, yeah. Doom Eternal, this is not. I got no chainsaw, I got no BFG, big fuzzy gun in this case. Don't worry, you crazy chicken populace, I'm coming.
They recorded new female voices. Don't know why. And yeah, there's a lot of different things. Difficulty levels are actually a brand new thing. The original only had normal. This adds easy and hard. Easy has twice the health for the stranger. Enemies have half health and stamina. And enemy stamina recovers half as fast. And hard mode is stranger has a third less health and enemies take more to kill. And finally, all armor upgrades now, quote, actually increase the stranger's health. So I guess it was a sort of thing, maybe like heart containers before, where you needed a number. Now all of them seem to.
Fuzzes going on. Bring him over with a chipmunk.
You could even place it right there on the ground while he's coming up to it.
Not graceful, but it'll work in a pinch. Need the spiders again. There we go.
Those wet.
And now we hide.
And shake it off. I do like how he literally shakes it off, because he is covered in things.
You better just leave us alone now, you hear?
Okay.
Seems like there's one that still sees you according to your radar, so he's aware of you at least.
I sees him.
Oh, is that the guy that we're coming after? Oh, no, it wasn't. That was just a generic guy.
They're all generic when they're in my sights.
We gotta work on those one-liners, stranger. I think there's one guy still looking for you.
He'll find what he wants.
Or rather, two that are very close to each other.
It's okay. I'll get the twins.
It seems like you don't have to worry about them escaping while you are holding the button down there. They kind of, you locked in, though you can take damage.
Phew! Glad you showed up. I thought we were done for.
Well, it looks like them outlaws blocked the road to town.
Yeah, those stinky bastards got us good this time.
Look, just because it's the Wild West is no excuse for cursing.
Around here that'll get us to town. Where is it? I could swear it was over here. No, that's not it. Oh, maybe over here. Now, what was I looking for again?
Oh no.
Oops! Filthy hands, Floyd. I'm taking you in. Alive or a corpse? It's your choice.
Oh boy. Here we go. The veritable end of the Quick Look, boys.
Boss fight against a guy with a slightly bigger hat.
You know, the bigger the hat, the bigger the boss. Alright, let's find somewhere to hide, first and foremost.
That's why Doug Dimmadome is the final boss of everything.
Of life, really. Vantage point. Okay.
Oh, he's got a big gun.
The biggest gun of all. Just rush in and take out his mooks, I guess.
Hopefully he can't continually spawn them, because that would be annoying.
It sure would.
Did we get him?
We sure did.
Oh, heck yeah! And it even immediately despawned the
Jump
mook,
catching
too!
time.
Listen, people of this particular valley, you're free. Free to be chickens forevermore. Oh no.
Billy? Whew, damn, it stinks in there.
He farted. He shitted. And now the way to the mine is open.
Whoa, nice work, partner. You showed them outlaws. Good thing, too, because this mine leads straight to town.
How
Well,
convenient!
it's safe for me to leave it open now. I better see how them wagon trains is holding up.
Let's go put our catch in a jail cell, and then I guess we'll finish things here. How have you liked Stranger's Wrath, mate?
It's a really interesting combination of genres that I think is working better than what I expected it to.
Oh, I guess I'm alive. Cool.
We could see the ground, so it was fine.
Yep, absolutely correct, mate. Well, really, let's just go full first-person native, why not? As for me, I think I would have preferred Stranger have, like, a bit of ammo that can at least do some standard damage. As it is, having to forage for your own stuff, it is fine in concept, but when you run out of stuff and there's nothing around, that's bad. Also, you can very easily get overwhelmed if you do not take it stealthily, which I will throw my hands up and admit is not the way I play first-person shooters.
Yeah, it seems like the easy mode was put in for a reason.
Yep.
As you know, it's if you want a different experience going in, one where you can play it the Doom style, just with slightly more cartoony ripping and tearing.
Hello? Oh, I think someone heard me. I'll take you all out one at a time.
I definitely think that the ammo seems a lot of it is, you're right, they're functional ammo types and not as much you know, damaging ones. Though who knows, maybe with upgrades they can get you know, more damage or something along the way. I don't know. I'm guessing there's upgrades. It just seems like a game that would be perfect for them.
Damn. Well, I guess I'm taking you in dead then.
Or no, you just exploded them so hard they are now money.
That's good. And if that were ever to be a real thing, there would be genocides. Many, many genocides.
That's working pretty good for Toronto. That was a Scott Pilgrim joke.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can run. Go. Go, stranger. Go now. Oh yeah, I have to take the magical platforming stones. Of yore. No, don't fall, you silly bint. It's okay, there was a ramp.
And then he's like, well, I live here now.
This is my home. Hopefully Bounty wanders into here. That would be nice. So yeah, not all similar to Abe's Odyssey, both in tone and gameplay. But, you know, there's a place for Stranger's Wrath. It might not be on my gamer's rack, but it could be on yours. This is where Tanner comes in with his wise words and says, yes, Tom, I agree with you. Very good words.
Yes, Tom, I agree with you.
Very good words. That's the most important part. Oh, Lord. This has been a quick look, alright?
You looking for work?
Let's see how much we get for our overall haul.
Nice. 720 fucking seize it. I'm done. Here's everyone who's currently pledged. Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's almost enough to buy a brand new PS3.
Really? Yeah, you forgot the controller, the memory card. The one thing you won't have to spend money on, though, is the games. Because as we all know, the PS3 has no games. Thanks for watching, y'all. If you want your own quick look, hit up patreon.com/HellfireComms, and maybe we'll wrangle you a quick look on a game of your choice. You can take out Innocence. Yes, you can. Oh, yeah. Enemy of the town. Enemy of the town.
Oh my god.
We'll see you next time for another one of these. Goodbye.